Welcome back to high school basketball here on Country 93.1. Western Michigan Christian in their home opener being greeted rudely by Brad Visser of Calvin Christian. He has got 8 3-pointers on the night, give him 31 overall as Calvin Christian leads WMC 61-46. WMC does have the ball on the baseline underneath their own basket. 4:05 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
He's played really well, but you've got to put James Jackson or somebody else on him, Nate Taylor, somebody to keep him from even touching the ball. He's on the floor right now, and he wants it.
DeCam will inbound this one for WMC. Got it into Ray, tried to get it back right to DeCam. It went off his fingertips and out of bounds. Another turnover for WMC. It'll be Calvin Christian ball. 4:02 left to go. Here comes the full court pressure from the Warriors. They get it into Zweers, coming down the right sideline, crosses across midcourt, drops it off into the hands of Visser. Who else's hands would you want it in? Visser behind the back to the top of the key, off on the left wing. They get it down low now to Cortman. Cortman turns, fires. Shot is off the mark. Ray comes away with the rebound for WMC.
Give it up.
Ray dribbled it off his own feet, and they're going to say,
No, we got to have a reversal. We're going to have a reversal. Reversal. See, the other referee saw what happened. That first referee did not. Yep.
All right, so they're going to say.
That's a WMC call right here. They'll correct it. Good.
Who are they going to give the ball to?
Back to the white team.
Still, the officials have to settle this one. They got to.
I'll be the fourth. I'll go down there.
I'm about ready to send you down there, Jim, with 3:39 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 46 for WMC, 61 for Calvin Christian. Calvin Christian's going to keep the ball here, Jim.
Oh my goodness.
Now Jacob Ray, the sophomore, is going to hold on to it for a while. He'll finally give it up, and just a lot of confusion out at midcourt. And Calvin Christian does have the ball with 3:39 left to go. First game of the season for the refs, too.
I've seen everything.
Carrasco inbounds it for Calvin Christian.
Get it back, Warriors.
Gets it right back. Now hand it off to Woodfin. Woodfin across midcourt with it with 3.5 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Calvin Christian up 15. They get it down low, and Visser tried to pull off a miracle shot there. Missed it. Here comes Taylor the other way for WMC. Tried to get it down low for Jackson. They get it in for Smith, and they'll lay it in for two. Bernard Smith finally getting a little bit loose here in the fourth quarter. His third basket. Full court pressure applied by WMC. Smith knocked it. Oh, boy, that was right in front of us, Jim. That ball didn't go out of bounds.
There's no green paint on that ball. Goodness. But Nate Taylor, shortest guy on the floor. Look at him chest bumping right there with, look at that. They've got to get all over that. Brad Visser, 12 and 12. Here we go. Now they're going to step in and tell him. But anyway, Nate Taylor, shortest guy on the floor, came down with that last rebound. Gave the ball up to Bernard Smith. Easy 2 points, and then a call went against us.
61-48, Calvin Christian leads with the ball. They get into Woodfin. He's driving down the right all the way to the baseline. Tries to lay it up. Shot is off the mark. Carrasco with a rebound. Blocked by Smith, but they're going to give him a foul as well with 3 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter.
No, that's not going to go on Bernard, though. I've been 0 for 3 tonight on calls. I think they're going to give that to James Jackson.
You are correct, sir. Jackson is the guilty party. Carrasco's first free throw is up, and it is good. That makes it 62-48 with 3 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Checking in for the Warriors is Logan Waller. In for Jacob Ray. He's done a heck of a job for WMC here tonight. Alex Ropp also checking back in. And he'll check in for Bernard Smith with 3 minutes left to go. And WMC bringing in the three-point arsenal. They trail by 14. Second free throw from Carrasco is good. That'll make it 15-point deficit for the Warriors, 63-48.
Dan Carrasco has made some key baskets for the Squires tonight, and there's an indication right there of the same.
Taylor quickly into Ropp. He misses it, but right there for the putback is Jackson with 2:49 left to go. It's 63-50. Calvin Christian trying to break the press, taking their due sweet time as Weers dribbles it up uncontested and gets it back into the hands of Visser. He's fouled by Ropp with 2:37 left to go, and he's got 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, double bonus the rest of the way, and that's unfortunate because if Calvin Christian continues to make these free throws as Carrasco just did, it's a hole we can't get out of.
63-50, Calvin Christian leading Western Michigan Christian. First free throw on the way from Brad Visser, and that is through. Second free throw coming up for the senior from Calvin Christian. That was short off the mark. DeCam comes away with a rebound for the Warriors with 2.5 minutes left to go. Here comes WMC. Taylor with the ball, drops it off to DeCam. Back to Taylor up top. Back for DeCam, high pass, he pulls that one in. He's got Ropp down low, can't get it to him. Back once again for Taylor, into the paint among the trees. Drops it off for Waller on the right wing. Waller outside the three-point line finds Jackson wide open for a three. Just a little long off the mark. Coming around with a rebound is Weirs for Calvin Christian. Come the Squires back the other way as Giels, the big man, dribbled it up for a little while. Got it off to Woodfin. Now gets it right back. Fouled by Ropp. They did not call it. Now Ropp gets a foul in on Carrasco with 1:58 left to go, and he'll have 2 free throws coming up with a 14-point lead for Calvin Christian.
And that's the 4th foul, excuse me, Matt, also on Alex Rapp. No shortage of hustle there on the floor by the young man, but they've got Bernard Smith on the bench and 14-point deficit with 1:58 to go.
WMC calls the timeout with 1:58 remaining, 64-50. 2 free throws coming up for Calvin Christian. We'll take a quick 30-second break. You're listening to High School Basketball on Country 93.1. Thank you. Welcome back to High School Basketball here on Country 93.1. Tough start for Western Michigan Christian as they trail by 14 in the closing moments of the 4th quarter here against Calvin Christian, excuse me. And really, Jim, the story of the game has been Brad Visser.
That's right, with 34 points, you take those away and his teammates would only have 30. But he passes the ball, he plays defense, he rebounds, he smiles. Hard not to smile when you're making all your baskets. But that's been the difference tonight, is Brad Visser and the height of the 6'7" seniors, Josh Miller and Brandon Giels.
And Visser in the guard position, standing at 6'3". That's not a tiny guy to be guarding out there on the wing either.
No.
So 2 free throws coming out for Dan Carrasco, the junior, for Calvin Christian. Takes a dribble, spins that one up, and lays it in. That'll make it 65-50 with 1:58 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Alex Rapp was guilty of that foul, his 4th of the game.
Dan is 5 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. Good.
And you cursed him. Good job, Jim. Missed that one. Smith came away with a rebound. Long pass down as they get that one up, and knocking it in is Logan Waller for WMC. 65-52. Here comes Calvin Christian back the other way. Woodfin was dribbling it up, fouled from behind by Nate Taylor. And that's going to be the game for Nate Taylor, unfortunately. With 1:44 left to go here in the 4th quarter. And Taylor just struggled with foul trouble all day.
And that was the one he wants to have back because it was for a 5th foul. There wasn't that much of an infraction, but they called it. And now Andrew Woodfin goes to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Woodfin 1 for 2 on the day from the charity stripe. 3 quick dribbles, bend to the knee, and bangs that one home. 66-52, Calvin Christian leading Western Michigan Christian.
Since these guys play each other twice this season, Matt, I think we'll be better prepared next time. We do not?
No. No, this is a non-conference poll, fortunately.
Then we're not going to see Brad Visser again.
Yeah, that is good news for everyone as the second free throw is good. It's 62-57. Jacob Ray brings it back up for WMC, gets it over to DeCam. DeCam in the paint, bangs that one home. 67-54, 90 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Woodfin with the ball back, gets fouled as he crosses center court. Foul committed by Jacob Ray. Woodfin will step to the free throw line for 2. And the supporting cast really coming through now for Calvin Christian as well. Good free throw shooting after struggling in the first half. Here in the fourth quarter, they have really been doing a good job.
Yes, they have. They got the stroke down. This is Andrew Woodfin about to make his 5th out of 6 free throws.
3 for 3 so far here in the fourth quarter. His second free throw coming up. That one is through, make it 69-54 with 1:24 left. Here comes Jacob Ray the other way for WMC. Puts on the brakes at the three-point line, backs up a little bit. Trying to get it down low to Smith, can't find a home as a pass from Waller knocked out of bounds. Good defense there by Dan Carrasco for Calvin Christian. He'll get it right back to Waller. He's going to launch a 3. That's way off the mark. Ball sails out of bounds. Jackson tried to save it, could not do so. Calvin Christian ball with a 15-point lead and 1:09 left on the clock.
James Jackson guarding the inbound.
They get it into Visser. Who else? He crosses center court with it, lost it in between his legs, but nobody grabbed it. Carrasco comes away with it. He'll head to the basket, tried to bank it home. Foul committed on the rebound as Jackson came away with it, and everybody needs to take it a little bit easy as Jackson and Visser got tied up underneath the basket. 59.4 seconds remaining, foul committed by Calvin Christian. It'll be WMC shooting the 1 and 1 with 59.4 seconds left.
He's got number 33 up there. There is no 33.
Now they got it over to Drew Zweers. Number 34, his 3rd foul of the game.
Okay. Well, we'll just change the subject from the extracurriculars over there. James Jackson at the free throw line. He's 1 out of 2 so far, Matt. I bet he puts both of these in.
Jackson with 7 points on the evening. Couple dribbles. His first free throw is a little bit long. Rebound pulled in by Zweers for Calvin Christian with a minute left. They get the ball over to Woodfin and WMC backing off.
They should just let the ball go out of bounds and get their subs in. There you go.
Yeah, they're going to call timeout. Calvin Christian will use a timeout, and this is solely to get substitutions in. They will not meet for a huddle or anything, but Calvin Christian getting a wholesale substitutions out there. Mastenbrook quickly calling his team in for a huddle with 45.8 seconds left. His team down by 15. Calvin Christian 69, Western Michigan Christian 54. Kyle Mastenbrook in his debut for WMC as head coach has had a tough assignment with Calvin Christian and senior Brad Visser coming in. He's got 34 right now, 34, they're 69, so a point shy of having half their points.
And besides him, they've got 7 other seniors, so a senior-dominated Calvin Christian team. A lot of experience out there. West Michigan Christian Warriors have 4 seniors.
Calvin Christian getting 5 fresh players into the game. Hoffman with the ball up top. Zach Hoffman dribbling around, pressured by Jacob Ray. And Ray commits the foul with 40 seconds left. His team down by 15, 69-54. 3rd foul of the game on Jacob Ray. And Zach Hoffman, welcome to the game, and get 2 free throws.
Yeah, let's hope he makes use of both of them here.
First free throw is up, and it is good. Good shot there from Hoffman, a senior. Makes it 70-54. Second free throw is up, and it is good. Zach Hoffman comes in, nails both of them. 71-54, 17-point lead, biggest of the game for Calvin Christian. Comes WMC back the other way. Still trying to get the ball down low to Smith. Tough pass, he gets a shot off. Gets fouled as he shoots with 29 seconds left. Missed the shot, but he'll have 2 free throws coming up.
Speaking of free throws, Matt, Brad Visser started this game missing his first 3 free throws. And then he just caught fire. So he didn't give up. And now let's hope Bernard Smith can add to his total. He already has 14 points and 2 free throws here.
The big man managing 14 despite WMC having a hard time getting him the ball. Hits the first free throw to make it 71-55.
He spent a lot of time on the bench, didn't he, with foul troubles and for other reasons, and just did not play a lot tonight.
Just a tough game overall for Western Michigan Christian. Second free throw coming up for Smith. Good rotation, and he buried that one. That'll do it for Smith tonight. 71-56 as Smith steps out. 16 points for Bernard Smith on the night as Calvin Christian inbounds the ball. Trying to throw a long pass down, collision at midcourt. Sam Mast with John Veldkamp from Calvin Christian. Mast is guilty of a foul for WMC. Veldkamp will get 2 free throws.
Yeah, that was a collision. You know, it's kind of like garbage time, Matt. You don't want to see any injuries, but Sam just did not see where he was going, and those are 2 big bodies slapping together at half court. I'm glad nobody's hurt.
John Veldkamp, another tree, 6'5", a junior, missed his first free throw attempt.
But he gets one more because of a double bonus.
3 one-handed dribble, spins the ball back up into his hands, and that shot is short. Rebound gathered in by DeCam for WMC. 25 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter, trailing by 15. DeCam takes it into the paint, missed that one. Bodies down underneath the Calvin Christian basket. Calvin Christian comes away with the ball. Zach Hoffman has it with 10 seconds left. And Calvin Christian, Hoffman takes it into the paint. They should just hold on to this one. Crozy will hold on to it, knocked out of bounds by DeCam. Well, he knocked it off of Crozy, and it'll be WMC ball with 1.6 seconds remaining. 71-56 as WMC gets the ball. One final three-point attempt as Jacob Ray banked that one in from almost half court, and that is unfortunately probably the highlight of the game for WMC as they will cut their final tally to 71-59. Calvin Christian with the impressive season opening victory here at Western Michigan Christian. We will take a timeout, come back with a post-game show brought to you by the Rising Building Center. Again, 71-59, Calvin Christian over WMC here on Country 93.1.